So you're gonna have to excuse the lighting if it goes a bit weird. It is the most miserable day outside. It's quite nice actually. I know I complain quite a bit about the weather and how it affects my lighting. But sometimes miserable days like that is quite nice. At the same time, it always just makes me want to just lounge about all day in my pajamas and do absolutely nothing. You see, whenever I get up in the morning and it's really nice weather, the sun is shining, it makes me so productive. I want to get up, open the windows, I want to hear the birds, I want to clean, I want to have a really nice healthy breakfast, I want some fresh juice, green juice. But you see, whenever I wake up and I hear the rain battering off my bedroom window, I don't want to even get out of bed. So this is the Flower Nose GA Hydrating Primer. Today I'm obviously going to be starting on the base makeup skin first because I want to do something really nice and blown out and smoky. So foundation, Huda Beauty, Faux Filter in the shade, what is this? This is Creme Brulee, but I don't think it actually is Creme Brulee. I think I had bought this the very first time I bought the Huda Beauty foundation and it was severely yellow on me, so I think I have actually mixed this Creme Brulee with another shade from the Huda Beauty foundation, which could be Tres Leches or something, or Shortcake, one of them two anyway. So it's basically a mixture of the Huda Beauty foundations. Just for quickness and handiness, I'm just going to blend this in with my sponge. This sponge here, somebody had actually asked me where I got this sponge from. I'm really bad, you know, because I sometimes will read through my comments and I will reply mentally to somebody. I'll read someone's comment, they'll ask me a question and I'll reply to them in my head. So basically somebody had asked me where I got this sponge and it's from Makeup Revolution. So if you're watching and if you asked me that question, sorry. That's where I got it. It was actually within a makeup collection and this was, I think, a good couple of years ago, so I'm not too sure whether it will still be available or not, but it came in a collection with this one and another one. It was pink. So SheGlam has released new bronzers, new bronzer and contour shades. They sent me the whole range and whole collection, so I've kind of divided them up into ones that I'm donating, giving away to like family and stuff, and the ones I'm keeping. These colours here are the contour, like sculpt shades, so I think I only kept two of them because I don't really care too much about contouring. This is Brown Sugar, which isn't actually too bad of a colour. It's obviously got a wee bit of like cool toneness to it. Please don't mind my tan, by the way. Look at that. Sunbeam Shimmer. I'm really looking forward to these ones. I actually used this one today because I haven't tried this formula before. I haven't tried a formula that's shimmery. So that is Toffee. I think this is just one of the original ones, which is just like your matte formula, and it's in the shade Toffee. Let's just watch it again. Only in a different formula. Yep, no difference really. Does that look a wee bit lighter to you though? It does, doesn't it? Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to be taking the Sunbeam Shimmer and Liquid Bronzer in the shade Toffee. Can anyone recommend a shimmery bronzer for me? I've always been looking into, is it Gold Deposit from MAC? But can anybody else suggest or recommend another, like just a shimmery glowy bronzer? And then I'm just going to go in with a brush and just press that into the skin just before I further go and blend. But they're very beginner friendly, they're very easy to use, they blend like an absolute dream, they just look beautiful on the skin. Honestly, I don't know what about this is shimmery or something. I'm just kind of wondering, is it the finish that gives more of a glow? Because I can't actually see any shimmeriness or particles actually in the product itself, so I'm not too sure what's going on there. I'm sorry if you can hear that. You see the way that blended out so nicely, and the colour is actually not too bad, but I'm just a bit confused with the, like, how it's supposed to be a shimmery bronzer. I don't know, because it honestly does not look any different to how the matte one would look, because it's the matte ones that I have. So bizarre. But yeah, the noise in the background, if you can hear it, I'm sorry if you can, but basically behind me, the back of my house is basically looking onto our village church, like the big church. It's actually quite a nice view, but they're chopping down the trees that's around it, like surrounding it for some reason. I don't know, it's not very godly of them, is it? What if God wanted them trees to be there, you know? Oh, beautiful. I think I'm going to use that colour. Then this one. Oh, that's pretty too. So these are just new from Colourpop. It's within their latest collection. What's the collection called? After Hours? Is that the collection? After I get this week done, I'm of course going to be doing a makeup look with Colourpop's newest palette. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this shade here. While I swatch it. Oh my god! I didn't realise it was like a pressed glitter. Is it a pressed glitter? No, it's not even. I think it's just a really intense, shimmery, glittery shadow. Oh my word. If I know if that's the one shade that I was drawn to whenever I opened this palette. But no, after this week I'll be doing a full dedicated video to this collection. Because of the makeup look and what to do in the eyes, I thought one of these blushes might complement it a wee bit. So I was thinking this shade here, which is obviously. These claim to be a natural matte finish. I'm loving that colour straight away. It's so pretty. One thing about Colourpop is like the colours and the shades might look quite scary and quite intimidating, but don't be scared, my little friends. Just kind of build up and work your way up. They really aren't as intense as you might think. And that's what I love about Colourpop blushes like this, is the fact that there's pigment there, but they're not scarily pigmented straight away. You have the freedom to customize how pigmented they actually are, and the freedom to build it up as much as you want, not how much the blush wants. I'm gonna go in with my concealer sponge and just give a wee bit of a blend just around these edges, and that's just going to blend the concealer into the blush, or vice versa. So I just set with my usual Kaleidos pressed powder and my Milani Make It Last setting spray. So a wee tip that I've been doing recently, you know the way I absolutely love blushes with a bit of shimmer to them? This is what I've been doing recently. So, sorry, just adding a wee bit of brow gel. So I'm going to be taking the Colourpop Sassy Pants, fuck off, Sassy Pants blush. I love it. Why does that look, is this the blush that I left out? That looks paler than, okay. Yeah, so this is of course a matte blush from Colourpop. I've been mixing it with my highlighter, so any matte blush that I've been taking over the past wee while, I've been taking the highlighter that I'm using that day, so into the highlighter and then into the blush and then a wee bit into the highlighter again. So just kind of back and forth between the two products. Oh my god, yous are never going to believe this. Yous are not going to believe the DM that I got this morning. So if you've been watching my previous videos this week, I've mentioned a particular brand. I love how I'm telling you this as if it's like pure gossip, like guess what? Be Perfect Cosmetics reached out to me and invited me to the James Charles event. What a fucking slap up the face that was. No thanks. But I basically responded to them. I of course kept it respectful and professional, but I basically just told them how I didn't support it and I don't support them anymore or James Charles, and to kindly remove me from their PR list. But anyway, this is the last I'm going to be speaking about this situation. Like, I was just going through my DMs last night and next minute Be Perfect Cosmetics popped up. And instantly I was thinking, oh dear, oh no, they're going to give me an absolute bollocking for slabbering about them in my videos. But no. It was them inviting me to the James Charles event. The cheek, the nerve, the audacity, and the gumption. Okay, so I know that this week I've done a different makeup look every day, but I somehow feel like I've maybe been using the same shades. But I'm going to be trying to use shades today that I haven't used at all in this palette. Yeah, I'm going to take Liqueur first. Am I? Yeah, I'm sure, why not? Right, what are we doing? I want to do a smoky eye, but I want to maybe try and create or do a different shape or something. So I'm going to start packing this shade on, just building up that intensity in the shape that I'm kind of thinking in my head. So starting at the outer corner along the lash line, and I'm going to pack this on in a V shape. So along the lash line at the outer corner and then up in through the crease. So yeah, just coming up and around that crease. So using pattern motions just to really pack on that colour. Now I'm going to go into a wee fluffy brush. This is a wee bit dirty, but it's fine. I'm now going to smoke this out with, I think, Gatto, this shade here. But first of all, I'm just going to use this wee blending brush to diffuse those edges slightly. I'm going to bring in everything, like all the smoke, like this way. I'm going to deepen up that outer crease a wee bit more by taking Chocolate or Sable, one of these two shades here. I'm going to take this on just one of those wee fluffy brushes and just pack on and blend as I go. I'm also going to go into Fossil, which is the darkest brown in the palette, and I'm going to put this tight along the lash line and out to the outer corner. Wee fluffy brush, I'm not blending, but I'm just going to pat at that, and then the colour or the shadow that's kind of like already on this brush is going to help with that blend. See how it doesn't really look as harsh anymore? Super spritz. I don't know why I'm trying to read that back to front. So yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so I've just put on a wee pair of lashes off camera. Now for my waterline, the Fine Beauty eyeliner. This is the brown shade. You can obviously use black, but I think brown, especially for blue and green eyes, can just be a wee bit softer and more complimentary. Lower lash line. I'm going to take just Gatto. I'm not wanting a lot on the lower lash line, obviously, that's why I'm going for this quite light shade, but I'm just wanting a wee bit of shadow. See the difference? Doll Beauty Run the World. I'm not done with the eyes yet. I'm going to come back to them, by the way. I just want to finish off everything else. This is the Flower Nose lip gloss. These two Glitterly Obsessed glitters. I'm trying to think what one was going to be nicer on the eyes. Maybe if I mix the both of them, because the both of them have quite different reflex, but I'm kind of wanting a bit of both. A wee bit of this one, a wee bit of this one. tomorrow is my last and final day of doing a makeup look with the Rich palette. I'm going to tell you what I was thinking and what I was going to do, and please do let me know down in the comments section, do you want me to do this or have you got any other ideas? So I was thinking of just doing a mulberry smoky eye, just one shade all over the lid, mulberry smoky eye. Is that boring? Yes. Mulberry toned smoky eye, or give me some ideas, guys. What do you think? Give me all the ideas, hit me up, because I'm lost. I genuinely have no idea what to create, what else I can create with this eyeshadow palette. But I will list all the products I did use down below in the description box for you anyway, guys. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.